They say Camp Wawanakwa is the ultimate summer escape, a remote island bathed in golden sunlight where crystal clear lakes shimmer beneath cotton candy skies, and adventure waits around every corner. The scent of pine hangs in the air, and the laughter of teenagers echoes through the trees. It's a place where friendships are formed, rivalries are born, and unforgettable memories are made. On the surface, it's paradise, wild, unfiltered, and thrilling, a dream summer caught forever in the glow of youthful chaos. But what if that paradise is a lie? What if the tropical haven of Total Drama Island isn't a reality show setting at all, but a carefully constructed illusion, one that masks a much darker truth? What if the sun that shines above the island is artificial and the laughter is hollow? What if Chris McLean isn't a charismatic host, but something far more sinister? This theory suggests that the contestants of Total Drama Island are not alive, but rather souls of deceased teenagers trapped in a purgatory-like dimension. The show isn't a game, but a series of spiritual trials. The eliminations, not just rejections, but judgments. The drama, a reflection of their unresolved traumas from life. Let's take a deeper look at the clues hidden beneath the surface and uncover the dark secret behind the ultimate reality show. Chapter 1. The Boat of Losers. Notice how eliminated contestants leave on the Boat of Losers. This vessel bears striking similarities to the mythological boat that ferries souls across the river Styx. In Greek mythology, souls pay Charon to carry them to the afterlife, yet here, no one pays a fare. It's as if the price has already been paid with their lives. When contestants are eliminated, they're not just leaving the competition, they're being transported to another realm of the afterlife. Chris never shows where they go afterward, and their returns are always mysterious, as if they've passed through layers of existence no longer meant for the audience to see. Even the name Boat of Losers carries weight. It mocks the idea of final judgment, branding these souls as losers in a spiritual trial. The destination is never revealed, just as the fate of condemned souls is hidden from the living. The boat isn't merely transport, it's a passage, a final faring from purgatory to something worse, or perhaps oblivion. Chapter 2. Impossible Physics and Survival. The contestants survive situations that would kill any normal human. They fall from cliffs, get mauled by bears, endure toxic waste, and experience explosions, yet they always return unharmed in the next episode. This isn't just cartoon logic, it's because they're already dead. Their injuries are manifestations of spiritual pain, not physical harm. The agony they feel is real, but it's soul deep, echoes of the emotional and psychological scars they carried into death. Moreover, the island itself defies logic. It shifts in layout, presents impossible weather patterns, and sometimes seems aware of the contestants' fears. Such fluidity is characteristic of liminal realms, where reality bends to reflect inner torment. This could be a custom-made purgatory, with the island reacting and reshaping itself to torment the souls within it, much like Dante's vision of hell, individualized punishment for eternal growth or suffering. Or Chapter 3. Chef Hatchet's Mystery. Chef Hatchet serves food that's described as toxic and inedible, yet no one dies from consuming it. His military background is vague and constantly changing, almost as if it's fabricated or erased. What if Chef isn't a cook but a reaper, a collector and punisher of souls? He may have once been human, a soldier perhaps, now cursed to serve as an agent of torment. His kitchen resembles a torture chamber, and his sadistic tendencies suggest he's more than just an assistant. He acts as Chris's right hand, possibly bound to the same eternal duty to test, torment, and process souls. Notice how Chef appears when contestants are weakest or most afraid. He's not just a presence, he's a watcher marking spiritual regress or growth. He could be both warden and judge, observing their behavior for unseen powers beyond even Chris. Chapter 4. Chris McLean's Demonic Nature. Chris takes sadistic pleasure in the contestant's suffering beyond what any normal human would. His gleeful laughter in the face of pain, his disregard for mortal danger, these are not human traits. His eternally youthful appearance defies time. It's possible Chris isn't a demon by nature but by ascension, someone who was once human and now serves as a demonic entity through eons of soul harvesting. He knows everything: who will win, who will break, who will betray. His control over the island's mechanics, climate, wildlife, and even its strange physics suggests a supernatural authority. The contract the contestants sign is the ultimate trap. They think they're signing up for a TV show, but they're sealing their fate. Chris acts as a gatekeeper, turning their afterlives into entertainment, possibly for a higher audience. gods, devils, or something even worse. He doesn't just host the show, he feeds on it. Chapter 5, The Island's Isolation. No one ever questions why parents don't intervene despite the dangerous conditions. There's minimal contact with the outside world, phones, visits, or any real external consequences. When outsiders do appear, they're often strange caricatures who vanish quickly, leaving no impact. This reinforces the idea that the island is a pocket dimension, disconnected from life and time. Perhaps it sits between realms, a fold in reality where lost souls are processed. Contestants sometimes reference their lives before the island, but these memories feel fragmented, like dreams slipping away. The more time they spend here, the more detached they become from their past selves. This is a hallmark of spiritual limbo, memory loss as the soul transitions away from its former identity. They're not just stuck, they're fading. Chapter 6, Personal Demons. Each contestant faces challenges specifically designed to torment them based on their fears and flaws. Gwen's claustrophobia, Heather's vanity, Owen's gluttony. These aren't just personality quirks, but spiritual burdens. Every challenge, every trial is meticulously crafted to force them to confront what they refuse to deal with in life. The confessional booth, too, is more than a comedic aside. It's a ritual of reckoning. Alone with their thoughts, contestants speak into the void. These confessions might be recorded not for the audience, but for judgment. Echoes of religious practices where one must confront their sins aloud to be purified. Some confess guilt, others deflect, and a few embrace their flaws. Each reaction is a key to their fate. These demons aren't just external forces, they're the internal echoes of trauma, ego, and regret. Until each contestant confronts them fully, they remain bound to the island, and to their suffering. Conclusion. When we piece together the evidence, Total Drama Island transforms from a wacky reality show into a dark allegory for the afterlife. The teenagers died before the show began, and now they're caught in a cycle of spiritual trials designed to test their souls. The $1 million prize, perhaps it represents final redemption or reincarnation. So next time you watch, remember, you're not seeing a competition, but a glimpse into the twisted bureaucracy of the afterlife, where even in death, the drama continue forever.